From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Alan Crone.
Yeah, and that's a big concern today for the first part of this storm system. Before a lot of moisture arrives in terms of like higher humidity values, it's going to be very windy today. And fire spread rates are up. And if you're out early this morning, because we had numerous fires across eastern Oklahoma yesterday, you may have that aroma of smoke in your community. So windy weather, mostly cloudy. Highs today would be close to 80 degrees. Fire spread rates are up really all across eastern Oklahoma, but especially near and west of Tulsa, where those gusts from 30 to 40 miles per hour. At least by the afternoon, the humidity values won't be quite as low as we had yesterday in our part of the state. But boy, I'm telling you, in the western sections, they'll be extremely low today in those regions. So west of I-35, critically high, extremely high fire danger rates into Kansas and also the Oklahoma-Texas panhandle. But good news for our part of the state, by late tonight and pre-dawn tomorrow, we're at a likely category for showers and storms as a line of thunderstorm activity will move through the area. So here's the timeline: 8 o'clock tonight, 10 o'clock, midnight, 2 a.m., 4 a.m. And as you can see, we get past the midnight hour, we go up to that likely category until around 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. Some of those storms strong to severe. A couple of leftovers tomorrow as the cold front kind of pushes through, but those should not be too significant. And then late Friday night into pre-dawn Saturday, we'll track another system that'll be nearby. Severe weather risk assessment. Basically, if you're watching or listening, the potential is there for some strong to severe storms. Our primary threats would be damaging wind, a little bit of hail, and also heavy rainfall. But I do want to point out the tornado threat, while not exceptionally high, is not zero either. This type of a storm system, where we're anticipating kind of a squall line or a couple of line segments of storms, sometimes we can get those embedded circulations on the leading edge that will cause those fast spin-ups. So that's a possibility. It's not exceptionally high, but it's not zero either. So 62 right now, Tulsa. South wind at 11 miles per hour. It is 60 in the Skytook area, 61 in Pryor. So we have some lower 60s around Tulsa. To the north and east, 50s. And to the west, you could round up and say it's pretty close to 70 in Stillwater and McAllister. Timeline, mid-70s, some clouds today, strong south winds, 79 at 3 o'clock. By 7, 8, and 9 o'clock, theoretically, we do have a chance for a shower storm at this point, but it's mostly going to be after the midnight hour into early tomorrow morning for our part of the state, and we can see that on the future view. Now, here's 4, 5, and 6. Again, could have a spotty shower storm trying to develop. It's the layer of warm air loft that should suppress that from taking place. Now, let's stop the clock. This is midnight. You can see scattered thunderstorms that are trying to line up here, and those could be strong to severe. Here's the 2 a.m. time period, thunderstorms between 4, 5, and 6. That line is moving out of eastern Oklahoma to western Arkansas. Tomorrow morning, we'll start 50s and 60s. But here's the cold front. The cold front approaches about noon tomorrow. A couple of scattered showers and storms is a possibility, and then the temperatures start to drop through the day. So tomorrow will be a day that we have these inverted temperatures. We'll start at 60 tomorrow morning, and then by the afternoon, dropping into the upper 40s. It'll get chilly. I mean, Thursday starts in the 30s and a high near 60. That means most of the afternoon is going to be in the 50s, and then another system late Friday night, early Saturday.